Hello, everyone. How's it going? Oh boy, 4 o'clock just happened, or sorry, 5 o'clock just happened so quickly anymore. I just get to 4 o'clock and I'm like, well, I have time to do precisely one thing and then the hour will be gone. Anyway, hi, hello. It's time for the stream. So last week I finished up Scarlet Hollow, but I'm still in the mood for something roleplay-y, so I figured I'd start playing JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the Seventh Stand User. I also need to perform an audio check because, yeah, this is a very loud game, so I'm going to turn that down a bit, actually. You couldn't hear it on the pre-stream screen because, I've got my desktop audio muted there, but this has just been blaring in my ears the entire time. Just so you know where I've been at. Anyway, though, a word of warning before we get into this. This, of course, is based on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders, which is part 3 of the series. So, if you're going into this, you might want to be familiar with parts 1 and 2, right? Because, it sets up a lot, sets up some tones, characters, the general feel of the series, and how things go. Here's the thing, though, you also probably want to be familiar with Stardust Crusaders itself. As the name might imply, this is a fan game with an extra OC protagonist, but it also adds more than that, so if you want to appreciate this, you might need to be already familiar with Stardust Crusaders. However, in addition to that, you might just want to be familiar with, I think, everything up until Part 5. I think that's sort of the cutoff point. You might notice down there it says this is copyright 2014. I forget exactly what series they would have been on at this point. I know Stone Ocean would have at least been out by now. But I think they might have been at Steel Ball Run. I think Araki might have gone to Steel Ball Run, but at this point, just FYI, I have not played this game before, but I am familiar with a lot of what happens. I've read a lot about it quite a bit. I think mainly anything... Oh wait, no, Okay, there's definitely Part 6 spoilers, sorry. I thought about it. There are definitely things from Part 6 that show up in this game, so basically just, be familiar with everything up until then, okay? Simple, right? Just know 6 series worth of content before getting into this. If you know anything about JoJo games at all, though, this shouldn't be a huge surprise. I think most of them tend to be very fan-service-y, not in the usual, TNA sort of way, but just in the, we are going to shove references into this. Even the official games are more about the references half the time, like All-Star Battle and Eyes of Heaven especially, I think kind of exist more to be, haha, wow, I'm playing this game, and I remember when that happened in the manga or the show. So yeah, like Heritage in the Future and sort of All-Star Battle are like more serious fighting games. Eyes of Heaven, I haven't played by myself, but like just watching it, it's like, it seems okay to play, but I think I would play it for like a month, and then put it away for like a year, and then come back and be like, haha, oh man, the way this character works is pretty cool, right? And then put it away again. But anyway, yeah, let's just get into this before talking anymore. You've got your warnings. This is absolutely spoiler fest. So we're going to start a new game. And in case you're wondering, yes, this is a very sprite-based game. It bases itself off of older type RPGs. So anyway, who is this guy? You probably know, but he will introduce himself. He's the Interfering Speedwagon. I don't know if I've heard that translation of Speedwagon that often. The interfering, that is to say. So, we might as well listen to an explanation. I know what we're getting into, sort of. So yes, game controls. Yep. Cast of original characters created just for the game. So yes, alright, so enter space or Z. I always use Z for action key. Yeah, it's pretty much lines up with how I play if I'm going to use the keyboard. Open menu, use the cancel key. Yes, that's overworld stuff. I really wish this game defaulted to windowed mode. I will just say that right now. It always starts in full screen, and this game window is kind of tiny. Power on the radio. Press the cancel key. Okay, yeah. Yep. So let's see, there was other things to say. I don't know if I would necessarily want to do an explanation here, though, of the protagonist's stand. You know what? Protagonist stand can be one of 18 different original stands created for the game. Stand can change the course of various events and influence how the story will unfold. So yeah, this is the main reason you're going to want to play 7th stand user, because, I mean, look. If you have ever witnessed a Jojo from Part 3 and on, you've probably been like, alright, but what's my stand, though? And, you know, obviously, this game has pre-made stands, so while they may not line up with what you've made in your head, it's still cool to be able to just go through Stardust Crusaders and be like, aha, here's this character, and they have their own stand. So Badges of Honor is... I haven't read this before. I'm sorry. When you clear a particularly difficult or tedious event, you'll receive a Badge of Honor. Maybe you don't want to use the word tedious? Hey, if you go through the parts of the game you fucking hate, you'll get a Badge of Honor. So yes, various things can give you Badges of Honor. I don't remember how many Badges of Honor you really get on a normal playthrough. I don't think I'm going to run into many at all. I think you get one for, like, the ending. Now the question is, will I get to the ending? That is actually up in the air, because here's the thing, this is a very fanservice-y game, but from what I understand, it's also a pretty hard RPG. So, time will tell how any of this turns out. Alright, and party members. During the course of your journey, you can engage in all kinds of activities with your party members. So yeah, the thing you probably want to do in Stardust Crusaders, you know, get to know characters, that is actually a thing you do in this game, so that's nice. By the way, friendship points are actually important. You do need... yeah, it just straight up says they can affect how the game will end. You just straight up get a bad ending if you don't have enough friendship, I think. I think 30 is the target number, if I'm remembering correctly. So yeah, that's the rundown of the game, so let's begin. Looks like this is your first time playing, but what difficulty level would you prefer? So, easy, normal, hard. You're probably going to want to go with normal difficulty, so let's ask why. In easy mode, you'll receive a bonus of 1,000 experience, 10,000 gold, and extra recovery items. That sounds pretty good, right? You might want that, right? However, each party member will lose 10 friendship points, and like I said, you kinda need those to get to the ending, and I don't even think you can do, like, beat the game rewards if you go on easy mode. Getting the actual ending of the game can be a struggle, but yeah, if you want to continue past the main game, do not go with easy mode. So yeah, normal mode is how the game was designed to be played. Fair enough, simple, makes sense. So you might think, hard mode increases enemy stats, but increases friendship points, right? You know, it's sort of the opposite, where it makes the game harder to play, but gives you a bit of an edge in terms of story content, right? Nope. Nope, fuck you. All of the main characters suck, enemies will be better, and everybody is just... they don't like you as much. You still lose 10 friendship points, because fuck you. So yeah, this... Yeah, unless you really, really want a challenge, normal mode's the way to go. I'm sure there's somebody out there who wants the brutal challenge of hard mode. I don't. Honestly, if it weren't for the friendship points, I would probably go with easy mode, just knowing what I know. Though it only gives you like a beginning of the game boost, so I don't know how great that would be in the long run. Anyway, though, yeah, normal mode. Which reminds me, would you like to watch the prologue? So, we're going to watch the prologue because, you know, much as I would like to skip to stand creation because that's what you're here for, we gotta watch the prologue. Like I said, you should really watch Stardust Crusaders first, but we'll play the intro anyway. That's like the least useful place to lock a casket. Dio is his name-o? Isn't that like the singer or whatever? Ah, yes! Dio brand caskets, my favorite. No better place to die if you're in a Dio casket. Just don't have to worry, you can decompose in peace. Ah, yes, the old translation. I think pretty much everybody goes with W-R-Y now. Jeez, this is a really bizarre happenstance. Ugh. Sometimes this feels like a very strange adventure to me, investigating old abandoned boats. What if there was a vampire in here? Ha, JK, that'd be dumb. Oh, investigator, you're so on the nose. You just guessed what actually happened. I think I kind of prefer how they handled it in the anime, where it just cuts to the narrator being like, anyway, those people died, before getting to, you know, the investigation of the ship. It just focused on the original crew and their imminent deaths. I'm guessing that's probably what happened in the manga, though. Was initial crew and then investigation. But then again, to be fair, I did not read Stardust Crusaders. I've only watched it, so I don't know. Could have just been the game. The entire Earth in 24 hours. Boy, that sounds easy when you put it like that. I mean, evil spirit could be a lot of things, Joseph. Alright, let's check out Jojo. Either we can help, or this is an actual ass ghost, and like, what the fuck am I gonna do about this? He's been possessed by something terrible, and whatever it is, it's violent. I mean, it's giving him stuff, but like, as a cop, a prisoner having anything, getting any sort of material comfort, that's terrifying to me. Nobody can help me. Look, most people have normal puberty. I've got ghost puberty. This sucks. Something that will never happen again. Oh yeah, this game translate Abdul's name as Abdul. I will probably still call him Abdul. I'm just too used to Abdul. Wow, really, Jotaro? Excuse me, Abdul's hot. What are you talking about? Ah, that's literal as well as figurative. Alright, so, well, we can't escape, obviously. So, we got a whole bunch of stuff we can do. So, we've got Cardiac Massage, which, revives somebody, inflicts damage on one opponent, you just toss a rock at him. Yells in a booming voice to remove confusion. I think we're just gonna attack, though. Alright. Yes, punching works from a good medium distance. Ah, take that. Well, 1 damage against a wall. Ah, a glancing blow, I see. Let's see. Well, I guess now that he's over there, let's fucking throw a rock at him. Oh, is that what that's supposed to be? Aura. Are you telling me there's another layer to this combat system? Alright, Jotaro, if you want to do full damage against Avdol, then you're gonna have to get out of this cell. Jotaro, you gotta min-max. Alright, he's right here, so... Ah, we have Aura now. Let's see, I've still got 54 SP, so... Let's fucking go. Fuck him up, Socrates. Ah, now he's doing damage. I see. Do we have any items? No, we don't. I mean... Fuck him up. Just keep going. Well, if he hits us with one more of those, we die, so... I mean, why not keep going with Aura? Alright, good. He had slightly less HP. Haha, fooled you. Was this part of your plan too, Avdol? No. Not at all. No. Look at this photograph. It reveals an ancient vampire. He's a 100-year-old vampire. Joestars hate him. Learn his skincare routine. You're telling me this guy's just a head? And he got off out of the ocean? Bullshit. Take that, camera. You inflict violence onto people, Jotaro. I inflict violence onto cameras. And it does have to be a $300 camera. If it's any more or less expensive, I got nothing. Oh yeah, I do have a weird-ass birthmark. It's pretty distinct. This birthmark, which Araki did not decide to draw until now. My god, that man's not just a head! I would just be really confused and assume, hey, is Dio just my fucking grandfather? Hey, this got used in one of the, fucking Jojo Mythos games. I recognize this. Hello, stock music, how's it going? Alright, we're gonna have to zoom and enhance. Wait, fuck, we can't do that yet. This is a Polaroid, damn it! I always feel like someone's watching me. Damn it, Jonathan's body is a radar. Oh yeah, it's me. I'm supposed to be in this story now. Alright, so, time for the part where you get your stand. Yeah, no, I saw the intro, it's fine. So yes, you don't get to technically freely choose what you get, but if you want, you can just look up online what answers lead to what stand you get. But, you know, I did this legit because why not? So, when I answered these questions myself out of curiosity, I got the stand Wild Hearts, which is just like an animal stand that kind of just does its own thing. It is a stand who is a fucker. So, first off, picture yourself in everyday surroundings. Where are you standing? So who is... well, we don't know who this character is that we're playing as, but we'll know what they're like first, before we get to name them and decide what they look like. So this person is often off mingling with the group. And you think it's best to give people the benefit of the doubt, or is trust something to be earned? Kinda depends on the circumstances. Alright, so I think after this question, and justifies the means, the questions you get start to branch out, and also a lot of them are yes or no questions. So let's see, I do have a list of what I chose for this character before when I made them. I'm gonna say no, which I think was also what I answered. Boyfriend or girlfriend has left their phone behind at your house. Do you check their messages? No. Nope. You're at a party and bought somebody drinking by the window on their own. They seem lonely. Yes. Do you have trouble with social obligations? Did I get the wrong one? Because I'd say... I think yes. No. Yes. It's Memento. I think I said yes to this. Am I gonna have to restart because I'd get something slightly different? Yep. Yep. Ah, heck. Okay, so I think I know what the problem I was having before. So, I think the starting answers is what was messing me up, so I've read the first few. Alright, so... I could have sworn a few of my other answers were different, but yeah, Loka's sending me the answers for what I'm trying to, but I'm going to see if I can figure it out from the first few. So I'm gonna say right in the center from the start. Trust them from the outset. Now, from what Loka's saying, I should be saying yes to this. And I swear I remember saying no, so I'm just going to test and see if it's just my memory. Because this is gonna get cut out anyway if it's not it, so I want Because I will mention real quick, there is a kind of min-maxing aspect to this, so he's probably telling me the best possible results, but I'm just curious, because a few of these I don't remember quite answering. Like, I would have thought I would go to no for this character, and then yes, yes, that's more, check their messages, no, yes, yes, burn to help them, yes. Yep, okay, so, yeah, so as I said, there are some, min-maxing aspects to the quiz, and, yeah, thank you, Loka, for sending me, the answers. I think I just messed up the first few. I might have actually been, writing down the answers that I put down for myself. Of course, then again, I feel like first question's answer would have been off doing my own thing. But yeah, anyway. In most circumstances, I would have just gone with what I'd gotten on the quiz, but like, I kind of went into this being like, I have this character in mind, and I kind of like getting Sonic Youth for her. So yes, range average, class speed type, a humanoid stand that can manipulate sound. Depending on the melody, it can create powerful shock waves, sharp air blades, or echolocation-based radar just by strumming its guitar. And it can also use hypnosis to induce various effects on opponents and allies alike. Again, from what I know, this is the kind of game where you actually need to use status effects, so that'll probably be pretty useful. And personality type is methodical person who doesn't like to leave a job undone, but you're also very excitable and cheerful. Family-oriented, you aren't unguarded, and immediately open up around anyone. That, I think, is what I got initially as well, so... Yeah, this is what I was imagining with the character. Apologies for dragging that out a bit, but... You know, I was thinking about this game before streaming it, and I wanted to, go with Sonic Youth in this personality. Yep, yeah, this is what I got before. Would you mind telling me your name? So, this character's name is... Almost misspelled Wakana. Let's just fuck up the character's name from the outset. Do you have a nickname? We're going to be very formal at first, because you can actually change the nickname in-game. So... As I said, gonna be very formal and going by her family name. So that is... I don't know how often your nickname actually gets used compared to everything else, or like your regular name, but, you know. Again, gonna be very formal for a little while at least. Alright, so you actually get different portraits depending on what you choose. There's, you know, some different dialogue and people react to you different in certain scenes, so Wakana, of course, gonna go with girl. Now, unfortunately, one thing I will say about the game is I'm not super jazzed about some of the appearances you get. So, it's not necessarily bad artwork on any of these. In fact, I like the chubby design. Unfortunately, one of the things I read is that, like, you do start with certain traits, and apparently one of them, or a few of them, are applied to the chubby appearance, and it's not great. Like, oh, what was it? Like, you can wind up just getting really hungry in the middle of town, passing out if you're alone, apparently. So, character's not treated super well. And then the other few, short, I don't feel like, you know, playing as the sassy lost child. We've already got plenty of them here. And then Distinctive is just Jolene from Stone Ocean? Which, you know, I like Jolene, but I'm not gonna play as Jolene. I don't really know what most of the male portraits are, except for, I guess it must be Distinctive on male side as well, or whatever the equivalent of it is. It's Koichi from Diamond is Unbreakable, so the next series, so you can just play with the portraits of pre-established characters from later series. I must imagine that's very awkward for Jotaro to be like, alright, I fought through, this event with my good friend the Seventh Stand user. Why is there a child in this town that just looks exactly like him? What the fuck? I mean, to be fair, Koichi's also got a sound-based stand, I guess. So yeah, I guess by default then we're just going to go with the average character. Look at her, she's average. Yep. And for some reason it doesn't actually let you change in case you don't like the portrait, but, you know, I already knew what I was going with. And at the moment, I'm going to say we don't have a catchphrase, because why would we? We're just an average schoolgirl. My friends, who I know very well, are actually more distant than, you know, the people who don't know me super well. That sounds fine for now. I dreamed I got a gun twice and then I got a man as my stand. Hello, it's me, the Dream Voice! Exclamation point. It's coming from the computer speakers. Who are you? I mean, it's kind of awkward now, but I'm Steel. Probably not from Steel Ball Run. That would be weird, but like, whatever. It's just my name. Anyway, you have a stand now. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, here's a fucking stand. And according to Loka, you can also get Josuke as one of your portraits, which is even weirder. Actually, knowing a few certain things about this game, it winds up not being super weird for reasons. Are you some kind of pervert? I don't know what the fuck is going on. Sto what? That's ridiculous. Look, I did not watch the intro. In another life I did, sure, but not this one. Manifest your stand, damn it. As if it's going to do anything. Sonic Youth! Oh, what the fuck? There is a man here! It's just a superpower. It's just a cool punch ghost, except yours has a guitar. I really hate Dio. Fuck that guy. So yeah, this game kind of just throws you in like, alright, you're a character, you gotta kill Dio. Fuck him up, Socrates. Yes, Steel, I have watched Spider-Man. Actually, no, this is too early for the movie, so... I'm guessing, surely the comic must have been out when Stardust Crusaders came out. Surely that was uttered in some comic, right? Oh, you're approaching me in power? Don't do that. I mean, Steel's got you there. By playing this game, you probably want to stand. Alright, well, I guess in an alternate reality, in the actual canon of the series, Wakana was just killed out of nowhere. So let's see, we could read the player's manual, but we already know how to do all this stuff. So let's read the amazing manga Pink Dark Boy. A stand is what most people would refer to as a superpower guardian spirits. Wait. This sounds more like a manual. I mean, I guess we're never told what Pink Dark Boy is actually about, but like, is Rohan just is there just stands in Rohan's story? Is that a thing? I mean, obviously. F Mega Mini. The decision key becomes the dash button. Use the dash button well and you're sure to succeed. Ooh, a special bonus. Alright, well, let's play F Mega. Leave the track and you will explode. I mean, I don't trust hard or easy mode in this game. Yep. Oh no. Oh no! I am very good at F Mega, as you can see. I think I definitely got this in under 20 seconds. I got this. I can do this. It's fine. Might seem like I'm losing very badly, but I'll have you know I'm not. Ouch. And now I'm just exploding constantly. Why? I don't know. Well, the opponent reached the goal. Alright, well, I guess we're not good at F Mega. Look, we're not going to have to prove our gamer skills in the near future, I'm sure. A fucking email computer, dang. Fancy. Get a handkerchief. Wait, take the radio, please. Allow me to bother you. Alright, so whenever you want to change your equipment, tactics, or catchphrase, you can call him with the radio. Alright, well, I'll call him now. So, let's see. Personalize, of course, is just changing your catchphrase or nickname. Change tactics, what does that mean? I think this is just for the, auto battle. I guess... probably aggressive. Maybe initiative? Alright. Well, hopefully I didn't do anything weird. Hopefully I didn't just mess up the game completely by doing that. Alright, so what do we got for equipment? Sure. So let's see, menu. We've got jelly donuts. We've got some tea, nice. Got the radio, and what are our skills? So, yeah, everybody's got cardiac massage, so you can theoretically just use this with every character, but this is the kind of game where if you need cardiac massage, you're probably in a desperate situation. You are probably not in a good position. Oh, and let's see. Also affects off and change distance. Not about auto battle. Affects every fight. Okay, so I'm actually going to change that up in a second then. Stone Toss, that's just shared between stands. Whirlwind is wind damage. This is just a generic stand attack. I guess Sonic Youth just hit somebody with a guitar. Sure. Status. Equipment. Alright, so we got better poison and darkness resistance. Alright, that's good. Kinda wish you didn't have to go to a completely different menu to change all this, but whatever. Weird decision, but okay. So, yeah, if tactics are that important. Well, knowing what I know about main characters... I mean, we don't need to fight super aggressively. So we've got Initiative, which lowers defense, Charge. I definitely don't think Desperation's a good idea for this stand. Neither is Charge, really. Sonic Youth is already a speedy stand. Oh, really? Really, I don't like how you can't back out of things either. That's probably more of a limitation of the engine more than anything else, but still. Alright, so let's see. What are my basic stats then? Weapon Sonic Youth. I guess it's just, Sonic Youth is just the stand. Those are the stats. They'll be the same for stand and person, I guess? I hope. So yeah, speed's already 37. Durability is very low, so... Yeah, definitely want to go defensive then in that case. So let's change tactics. Stand your ground. So let's see. Loka is saying... Flee is probably good for Sonic Youth. That makes sense, because that's speed plus 10. Yeah, long range would definitely give me a more interesting, or a more useful set. I think for now I'm going to say keep distance, because that changes to long range. I don't know... Yeah, lowers attack and speed, raises defense but lowers attack and speed, gives a 20% chance of resisting blowback and one-hit KO. So that's not bad. Alright, so yeah. Speed I can take a bit of a decrease. Attack I think I'm going to have to. Because yeah, let me just check one more thing. So Whirlwind is medium range. Stand attack doesn't seem super useful, so I might want to stay with Flee. Because medium should work from a distance, right? If I'm parsing this correctly. Short range is only short range. But medium is variable. It seems like it works kind of like it does in Suikoden, so medium is variable, and long range is just also technically variable, just not very good up close. If you're using long range, you don't want to be in the front row. Say, I think in order to keep stand attack for the time being, I'm gonna stay medium range. Alright, so we're gonna save here. I'll probably be using the other save files for safety. Alright, so with that done, we can continue on. I have not been beyond this room before. It's the bathroom. Can't go in there for some reason. Wakana's sister is in here. Dad's room. A generic room. It's just a room. We just have an extra room. Alright, we just have a glass display case for nothing. Alright, so, hey, hello, houseplant. Nothing to say? Alright. It's a first aid kit. Eh, why not? Haha, just kidding. You don't talk to people. Actually, she does, to be fair. It's the whole point of the personality quiz. Wakana does talk to people. Wakana, if you leave the house with a piece of toast in your mouth, you're gonna be in trouble. Alright. Let's see. Current situation, battle tutorial. Let's hear the current situation. Standees are very close to the school. If you see anybody moving hurriedly around town, it's best to assume they're an enemy. I mean, maybe they're also late for school and have a piece of toast in their mouth. Uh-oh. Oh no! Steele was right! It's a delinquent! Alright, well, I don't know why this delinquent's attacking me, but hey, what if you were just hit by an invisible thing? Observes the party's movements. What the fuck was that? Why is there a fucking windstorm? Alright, 300. We don't even have enough G for a ride to the school, but man, that's pricey. So I probably need all the experience I could get, to be fair. Alright, Duracola, plus 35 HP. Makes tasty resound through your body. So I don't have much in the ways of money, so I'm going to say we're going to get some soda, just in case. Might need some HP, Cujo residence. This road is blocked off because of the explosion. What explosion? This is the building where the explosion occurred. Oh, I probably shouldn't just go in here. That seems like a bad idea. That's weird and creepy. Hopefully there are no random battles in here. Open the stand notes. Dan Penn. Oh, that's cool. Murder dolls. Alright, that seems like a good random mob to fight. I'll hear it. Okay. Oop. Right, sorry. For some reason I thought that was a dash button. No. Just used to there being a dash button. It's that bow and arrow. Alright, so if you don't have main character privileges, you do need to get shot in order to get a stand. Alternatively, you could just get super lucky and have it from birth, but that's so rare. Alright, so I, the player, am like, so a stand arrow broke, and now shit's happening. I know what that means. Wakana doesn't. Oh. Let's see, what's that? Bizarre memo. You can write short notes in here. Killer cat is written inside. Oh man, I hate it when I get murdered by cats. Well, we can't go anywhere else in here. So yeah, I guess you can write your own notes if you want to. I'll just do that on the computer, and you look like a delinquent. I'm not fucking with you. Alright, so... Oh man, you better be careful of that cat. I'm gonna catch that cat. I'm gonna catch the cat. I probably can't catch the cat. Look, I need to be on the lookout for cats anyway. Apparently there's just a murderous one. Oh, I shouldn't be here yet. I need to explore more. I wonder what I'll do. Hey there, delinquents. So this does waste a lot of SP, but like, I can just take out a dude immediately. So, you know, that's handy. Alright, so this is where school is. Given the nature of the game, it's not super helpful to, like, memorize an entire map for long periods of time. So I'm probably just going to get lost a lot here. A puppet stand. Oh no! Ah, they're short range. Alright, well. Let's knock this one out. And hey, we dodged. That's good. Alright, so... we'll just attack like that. Oh no! Tried to trip me. How dare you? Let's do a little bit of conservation here, but it's not really helping me too much. Alright, how much more damage does a stand attack do? Not terribly much. Alright, Lullaby was learned. Alright, so we'll need to look out for that sprite as well. So, skills. What does Lullaby do? Puts all enemies to sleep. That's pretty useful. Alright, so yeah. Oh, and you definitely look like an enemy. Alright, so nothing beyond here. Boy, this is just the hell parking lot, huh? Well, you know what? I might as well take a look. A puppet stand controlled by one of Dio's underlings. Alright. So let's test out this new ability. Well, that wasn't great. They're not doing much damage, at least. Alright, so let's whirlwind the one that got close. Alright, well, there's a vending machine nearby. I'm going to just use Whirlwind. Apparently Lullaby has an 80% hit rate. Well, okay then. Alright, not doing much damage, so... Alright, there we go. Oh, nice, sports drink. Alright, let's see. So what's this one do again? 10%. Okay, so that's pretty interesting. Not super useful now. 10% of what we've got isn't very helpful, but... restores HP, restores SP... Alright, so I'm going to use one of those, go back to the vending machine, nab some cola... And I think... Wasn't there a different one somewhere else that... Yeah, there was a different soda. Ooh. I keep assuming there's a dash button. I'm gonna have to kick that habit. Yeah, so I want the Ripple-infused drink, because that just restores SP. And while I want to be plenty stocked overall... Fact remains that there's a recycle shop where you can sell your unwanted items. Fact remains that I should be stocking up. Alright, so yeah, this is selling only. I just completely lost my train of thought, but yeah, I want to stay well stocked is what I'm trying to say. Gotta have stuff on hand. Well, you're a delinquent, but you're inside. Are you a friendly delinquent? Well, no, but you don't attack me, so that's good. Alright, a bulky comic magazine. Prevents critical hits. That's pretty good. Raises resistance to darkness status. Fills you with fighting experience. Or spirit, rather. Ooh, mini donuts. Nice. I guess I'll just buy another tea and drink one of these. Oof. Not a lot of SP restored. Alright, well, I should probably start going to where I'm supposed to be. Hey! What's the point of you, even? You only take me the few steps away. Like, look at how easy this is. Oh, that was just stupid on my part. Alright, well, you know what? Oof, I don't want to use up 7 SP, though. Boy, I'm already at the point where I'm like, gotta conserve SP. Oh, okay, so this is actually an attack on everybody. That being said, taking quite a bit of damage. And not really dishing out enough either. Oof, ouch. Bone-hurting juice. Not a lot of money either. Alright, I've got a decent amount of HP, I think. You don't look like you'll attack me. Where's the school? You're standing in front of it, you idiot. You buffoon. Oh, I don't think I've been to the restaurant yet. Alright, ooh. Well, that's pretty cheap. Not a lot of SP, clearly, but some. Alright, Cafe Boar. Other countries? Oh, I'm afraid of that. He's eating his lunch in silence. Alright, so I guess that's that then. Nice to have a relatively cheap healing spot right there. You have to sacrifice a little HP and SP in order to get more money. And yeah, Ripple Infused Tea. I would like that, but I can't afford it. 20 SP would be really nice. Now, let's check out the... Oh, we can't check out the inn? Okay, I guess we won't talk about inns yet. If you know anything about Stardust Crusaders, you might think, inns in this game, is it a good idea to go to the inns? And the answer is, no, it's not really a good idea to go to inns in this game. Unless a story event calls for it, or you're extremely desperate, you really shouldn't be going to an inn. Alright, well, that's just about all I can really do around town, it seems. I'm kind of going in circles, and I don't know if I'm going in circles that are too big to catch everything, but you know what? At this point, I don't care. Alright, I've talked to you, so apparently somebody named Jotaro is bleeding pretty badly. Comics! Ugh, the youth these days. Don't run the halls? I can't! We've established this. There's no dash button. So Jojo's back in school again. God help us. Alright, will do. Alright, excuse me. And there we go. Oh, that's where we need to go. Let's not walk in there yet. I want to explore. Come on, we got to explore and see what's going on here. There's just a bucket there. Alright, not too much going on, though. Alright, gotcha. Oh, okay. Well, maybe I wanted to be friendly. Ever think about that? Alright, second floor. Let's see. Just not asking about anybody's deal. What's he not getting right? I don't know. Could be a lot of things. What the fuck is a stand? Oh, there's a boss you can fight for XP, northeast corner of the map. Wait, you mean to tell me Rohan just writes about stands? Just apropos of nothing, just, hey, did you enjoy that issue of Pink Dark Boy? Anyway, some of us have hidden powers that can only be seen by people like us. Some of us in the population have punch ghosts. Alright, noted. Mysterious fortune teller. Alright, so there might be... I might actually have to do that now. Not really interested. It's fine. I like how no matter what, I just don't get the option to care about what he's talking about. Oh yeah, I already talked to you. Oh. Well, no wonder you're on the third floor, where there aren't a lot of people. I appreciate that apparently they just did not gender certain dialogue, so... just a casual bisexual girl there. I think that dialogue actually changes depending on what personality type you get, though. Alright, well, plenty of bathrooms on every floor, that's good. I'm glad that this place has enough bathrooms. All you art weirdos. I like drawn, what's it to ya? Don't touch that boulder. Well, I mean, to be fair, I am very curious now about the boulder. Misfortune is written on the stone. Okay, well. Part 5 says hi. Alright, so anyway. It was serious about not touching the boulder. The boulder predicted how I would die. And it was right there, touching the boulder. Weird, the boulder just collapsed into the shape of a boulder punching me in the face. Killing me instantly. Alright, so, I guess since I've saved, I'll just overwrite save 3 again. No need to take up another one. Ooh. I keep thinking there's a dash button. There is no dash button. Alright, so, I think... let's see, so... I think it said top right corner that we have to go to for the arcade. So yeah, let's just do a bit of investigating, because I think you have to do this now, I want to say. Ah yes, Game Center. CX. What a dingy place. Makes motorcycle noises. She reads you your fortune. The fortune is, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. Alright, let me tell you the future. I see a woman who fucking hates your vibes, so she's going to kill you now. Oh, what's this? That woman is me. Surprise. Alright, so let's talk to her. She's a traveling fortune teller. Alright, well, I mean, I don't have much money, so, find in person, something natural. Advance with courage. Alright, cool. Are you gonna kick the shit out of me? Alright, well. And apparently... These all make goofy noises. Alright, well, I guess my vibes were good enough to escape unscathed. Take that, other delinquents. Gotta beat up a bunch of delinquents first. Okay. Alright, well, fighting the dolls won't help me, so... I'm going to go after the delinquents, which actually means I should be changing up my tactics. I've saved recently, so... I mean, I've got enough speed. If I'm gonna lower my defense by 20, I might as well go Desperation. Alright, well, let's beat up a delinquent. Ah, okay, so that actually lowered my speed enough that, I was not able to do this quickly. So, speed extremely matters. Let's see if this was worth it for a stand attack, though. It knocked him out cold, so to be fair... Oh, and we got to level 3. Now, time does pass in this game, but thankfully, it won't pass just for doing things, so you can grind in the game. It's just, you know, you probably shouldn't be going to inns regularly, so... you know what? Why not? It's a decent enough amount, even if it's only 10%. And I mean, I had the extra one anyway. So let's see, is level 3 going to be enough to be fast against these guys? Alright, I seem to be going before him. Perfect. Yeah, we're just going to use a normal-ass stand attack. Oh, you didn't die. You should be close enough to death by now, though. Or KO. I'm not killing anybody. I just punched him in the face. Does it pass until... Okay, so yeah. And you can also recover at your house indefinitely. Alright, that's good to know. Whoop. Not mean to press shift. Okay, so yeah, at the moment we do have a permanent heal spot at the house, so... I'm going to fight a few more guys, switch my tactics back. Oops. Oh, well, that worked anyway, so that's fine. So that means I don't have to waste money or items, which is good because I need money and items. Money and items are very important in this game. So yeah, any other delinquents? The murder dolls I don't care about. There you go. Alright, well. There we go. He just got punched by seemingly nothing. Got another sports drink. Good, 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 good. Now, the question is, where was my house again? I think it was over here. Alright, so yeah, I guess I'll fight you as well. Just smash a guitar over his head. Alright, so that's a decent amount of money. Let's see if that's enough delinquents taken out. I don't care, Adobe. Alright. I mean, by now, I'm super late to class, but, like, apparently it's the day before vacation, so it's fine. Nobody does anything important the day before vacation. So if I'm late to school, then there's, nothing to it. Alright, so definitely remember to change tactics. Alright, I want to keep stand your ground, and I want to keep distance. The lowering of speed kind of sucks, but honestly, I don't feel like guard is really going to get me. Well, yeah, I think I'm going to keep distance. Alright, so let's see if that was enough delinquents defeated. Nope, no thank you. Alright, change tactics, so should be good to save. Nope. Need to get a card as a random drop. Okay, oh, so it's a random drop. Well, I guess I am in the middle of... Oh, you changed distance. Oh, you're running away from me. Let's see, how much damage do I do if he's far away? Oh, dang. This guy is just afraid of me. Oh well, I can still fuck you up with the wind. This guy is just annoying. Alright, so I need a card instead of a sports drink. Oh, I have a random status effect. Let's see, status. Doesn't seem like I have... Alright, so apparently when you get a fortune red, you get a random status effect, but I think I've been fine. Okay, so yeah, might have recovered. Was a good fortune, so... Maybe there are just good fortunes that don't get you status effects. Ah well, regardless. So I guess while I'm going around grinding for a secret spot, fights... So I should mention, been enjoying Scarlet Hollow. I actually decided to play again, just, you know, as myself, because I was... Have I seen this sprite before? Oh, you're just a normal kid. You're just a normal kid playing with a murder doll, it's fine. But anyway, yeah. So, I just decided to play as myself and try to go more with choices that I would go with. I don't want to talk about it too much, because I'll probably mention it when I'm actually, playing the game. Oh, I should change my tactics back. I'm dumb. Goodbye! You knocked yourself out, you fool. You imbecile. But, yeah, I wanted to see what changes, so I went with, Hot and Keen Eye as my stats. No, I need to go to this. And that does change things a lot. Unfortunately, I also decided to, go with a different choice during, you know, the decision. I'm not going to spoil it, you should go watch that stream or play the game yourself. Because, it is worthwhile to do that yourself. But anyway, yeah. I went with the other thing for the decision, which is, it's tragic in its own right. And in fact, I tried it in my stream file, with the character I'm using for the stream. And it's even sadder when you have talk to animals. Because of course it is. But yeah, and then I actually started one more new game, because it's going to be a while before the next one comes out, and I'm just so curious about what the game's doing. So for this last file, I'm going with, It's the tough option and street smart, so book smart's going to be the only stat that I don't use, because I probably won't start a fourth one, right? I probably won't. I just want to go with the, you know, more fighty options, I guess. The main thing is there's like one more option, it seems, in the decision, but it only opens up with certain traits, so I'm going with the trait that apparently will help, at least in that situation. I think I need to go out inside and back out because nobody else is spawning. Oop, gotta go in here. But yeah, I'm curious about that, but then I'll probably be sated after that. But even a lot of these small things are actually pretty great. Like, hot is such a good stat because pretty much every interaction and every new meeting you have in that game, it's just like the hot trait gets used. Oh, folk song. So yeah, you'll pretty much just meet somebody and they'll be like, hi, and then it'll say, hot. This person's like, dang. Just consistently, everybody. It's not that you're unattractive when you don't choose the hot trait. You just get hotter when you choose the hot trait, to the point where nobody can resist you. Alright, so folk song decreases enemy speed. Not terribly useful for Wakana, but, you know, when we get other characters, it'll be useful. And I mean, to be fair, there are just a lot of enemies in Stardust Crusaders who are like, ah, I'm the stand that's faster than your fast stand. What are you gonna do about that? And you know, here comes Wakana with the answer. I'm gonna play a folk song. Oh, there's nothing wrong with me. Why would I pay that much money to stay in the hospital? Alright, so anyway, am I gonna have to go back inside again? Look, one of you punks has something I'm looking for. Is it you? You're hanging out in front of the arcade. At the very least, I am getting a lot of money. And sports drinks. Oops. Did not mean to do that. This might not be great, but I am in desperation, so... yeah, as long as I hit, we're good. Okay, so yeah. Desperation is usually pretty good for grinding, it seems. At least at this point. I'm sure there'll come a point where the game is just gonna say, hey, here's the random battle. It's just going to end your entire existence. Alright, so I think when I go to a vending machine, I'm going to buy healing items. Well, no, SP is also pretty useful. HP and SP both are pretty good. I've also decided to start playing Devil May Cry as well, because I just kind of want an action game I can play on the side. And plus, if I ever want to, you know, LP Devil May Cry, it'd probably be good to just have everything unlocked so I can just show it off without, you know, too much extra effort, so, you know, heck. So yeah, for the time being, I'm just gonna play it casually and see what I can unlock. Picked up the, Special Edition Collection, or whatever it is, on Steam a while ago. So I have the Devil May Cry game that everybody thinks is okay, the one that everybody hates, and the one that everybody remembers. To be fair, though, I have been enjoying Devil May Cry 1. Alright, let's buy a few things, because I've got plenty of money, so... let's see, definitely want... I'm gonna say 3 of these, and... at least one of these. 3 of these. Okay. To be fair, I should probably save up my money to buy other things, but you know what? I'm getting plenty of money for what I need thus far, so... Hey, healing items. I'm gonna use them. And you know, we'll also get plenty of sports drinks as well, to be fair, so... Not super fond of how I have to grind, but whatever, it's fine. I will be getting plenty of resources. And, like, percentage-based resources are very good and only get better as you progress through a game. You always want to pay attention to percentages, because they usually wind up better than, like, just solid, this stat goes up by this much, or this heals this much. GE coffee was found, dang it. What is the percentage on this drop rate? Ugh. But yeah, like, when I was younger, I used to distrust percentage-based, like, items or equipment. Because, you know, I figured, hey, how much could this really be helping? And then later I realized, oh, a lot, actually. We got Gust, which is only 2 more SP for an attack on all enemies, so... If you really want to conserve, you can go with Whirlwind, or if you're fighting just one thing, but Gust isn't too bad. Not the biggest fan of how I'm already level 5. I don't typically like to over-level if I can help it. I kind of want to play through what the game intends you, or like how the game intends you to play, but at the same time, I get the feeling that this is kind of what the game wants you to do. Like, at the very least, if you're aiming for the secret fight, then you kinda have to do this. Ah, there we go. Eerie Tarot card. Okay, so that's not an in-battle thing, so it's not a percentage. Alright, there we go. Alright, so change tactics. Stand your ground. We're going to stay on keep your distance for the time being. Alright, so... Oh! Right, I'm on the first floor. Alrighty, so... I am definitely going to have to save before I even step foot in that arcade. In fact, you know what? Let's save now. I'll save later. You'll save now. I'll save now. Alright, so let's see. Arcade was this one, I believe. Yep. Oh, goodness. Seems I had the right idea to save before going in. Hi, hello. I came to the wrong neighborhood. Oh no, she hates stand users. Well, this is weird. Do you sleep? Dang, heck. Alright, well, in that case, I don't really think it'll help, but let's see if... Speed might be related to accuracy, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know the, actual mechanics of the game. I'll look through the stats afterwards, but I don't think I saw an actual accuracy stat, so I think that's also how well you hit things. Alright, well, no reason to use Gust. We'll just go for simple Whirlwind. She's not doing a lot of damage, which is good. She can Aura, though. That is troublesome. Oh, shit. Dodged out of the way of just getting fucking thrown. She knows martial arts. Ah, dang it, Rainbow knows the basics of CQC, but apparently they just don't help when you're faced with a stand. Good to know. Snake, you should take that to heart. Cough cough, with a K. Stand, bent out of shape. Hospitalized without ever figuring out that she herself was a stand user. Well, alright then. What just happened? She just tried to beat the shit out of you, and then a gust of wind just blew through the whole building and just pushed her into the wall. What the fuck? I'm just trying to run an arcade! So, one thing I will say about this game, one of the neat things that I'm probably not going to show off because it involves you beating the game a bunch of times, is a thing called Chaos Mode, which basically just really changes things up. There are a whole lot of variables that can be introduced through the game. Like, some of them are just random happenings. But one of the random happenings is actually that, like, you'll land her in the hospital, but in Chaos Mode, I think Rainbow's actually the character who can join you in the game for a bit, which is pretty cool, because I think she originally comes from Egypt, and she wants to go back, so it can be like, hey, I'm going to Egypt. And then, yeah, she can join you as another party member. But yeah, that's Rainbow, and while I would like to do the next story event, unfortunately, it is actually time for me to eat dinner, so this is a good stopping point. This is a bit of a messy first stream, a bit of an introduction to how everything's going to go, messily. But yeah, we've introduced Wakana and her stand Sonic Youth. We have gone around town beating up delinquents, and also a fortune teller, and we have stopped all of the delinquents in town. Nobody in town is going to leave school before, the end of the day. They're going to take all their classes on time. They're not going to beat anybody up for their lunch money. So, despite the fact that she's kind of meandering about, Wakana's getting stuff done. She is helping whatever this town is. I forget where Jojo lives. Somewhere in Japan? I will have to look that up later, because it just occurred to me that I don't remember. It doesn't much matter, because that's not where most of Stardust Crusaders takes place. But yeah, got introduction stuff out of order. Again, apologies for the start when I fucked up the quiz. I was just looking through my notes, and I think I took stuff down incorrectly. But when I stayed true to my heart, I actually got Sonic Youth, so all I needed to do was believe in myself and just remember, who Wakana was as a character. And okay, Loka's saying it's Tokyo, so yeah, it's just Tokyo. But yeah, next time then on Stardust Crusade, Steven's Start. I swear, one of these streams my brain won't die at the end. Next time on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the 7th Stand User, we're going to actually start looking at some canon events. Wakana's gonna be inserting herself into this plot. You've heard of third wheels? Well, guess what? It's the 7th wheel, baby.